we're getting into a sports conditioning workout. For your sports conditioning workout, it's a little more, it's called a dynamic workout. So you do a little bit more jerky moves because you're probably going to be doing some jerky moves in your sports conditioning workout. This is great for a boot camp, a circuit training, any kind of treadmill, equipment-based class, treadmill, rowing, or elliptical. And of course for a sports conditioning camp, which I tend to do a lot. So it's really kind of fun. Sometimes people want you to do the warm-up with them. Sometimes they just want you to cue them. What we're going to do is a little bit of an instructor-led workout, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is we're actually going to start with a heel curl because you can use that here too. Okay, so nice. Okay, squeeze the shoulder blades back. We're going to travel with it, moving forward. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. All right. March it out. All right, so it doesn't have to be to the beat. So next, we're going to start stretching some muscles. This is great if you end up not liking the beat portion. Grab the leg, the quad, the pant leg. So you can figure out where someone can grab first and then go into this. You only hold it for a split second. Okay? You just walk a little forward and walk a little backward. If you have a huge space, you can use it and just have people start at one end of the room and walk all the way down. That's an option. Next, you're just going to kick your leg out, abs pull in, a nice hamstring stretch. Up, only as far as you feel comfortable. Up, let's swing back a little. Abs. Sometimes I do 2 to 1 leg. And you can feel that pull, right? And what else do you feel? Abs, because you have to balance. Okay, you're going to find people are going all over the place when they're doing this. Okay, next, another one you can do moving up is some hip rotation. Our femur is in a ball and socket joint, so that means it can move around. Up and around, up and around. I tell people to draw circles or semicircles with their knees. And then now go back, back. It's the opposite movement, working the opposite part of the body, the butt, right? Before we were working the inner thigh, right? When you're coming forward, you feel in that inner thigh? All right, cool. Now if you want, you can just go to the side, push the butt back, and you can do some little pulses. Your hands can go wherever you want them. Just make sure you push your butt back and put that weight onto the heel. You're going to see people doing this. Push the butt back. I actually pull people's hips back, okay? So if they're here, I pull them back. I say, do you mind if I put you in the right position? Because you always have to ask permission to switch sides. You always have to ask permission to touch someone or be in their personal space. So ask that first and then pull them back into it. Okay, from here, you can take a big step, open up. Big step, open up. Now, if you're not comfortable with that, because it takes a little bit of balance, you can do a smaller step and skip, just do a little pulse there. Okay? Okay, now we're going to make it a little bit more dynamic. I'm going to have everyone line up here. We're not using those guys yet. I'm going to have you guys do high skips. Power through the foot, push off your toe. Good, drive with your arm, abs pull in. Think of the Heisman, right? Try to get as high as you can. And see how I pump my arms and pull them back? And as you get better at it, you're going to feel that you're pushing off of that toe. What if someone can't do this? What if they're not comfortable jumping? You just do a calf walk. Okay? Try that. Yeah, go ahead, check yourself out. All right, karaoke. And jog to the end of the line. All right, so now we're going to treat it more like a warm-up. I'm going to have you guys jog to the end of the line. So you should be breaking a sweat. Okay, high knees. Your variation, if someone can't do this, they can be in a line, a second line maybe. You can have your advanced line, your intermediate line. Okay? Feel the difference. You should feel that hip flexor stretching. If you have a back issue associated with that hip flexor, you may feel a little tug on the back. Okay, butt kick. So we already did a little bit of our quad. Okay? Try to get as many as possible. So it's not about how quick you do it, it's about how many taps you get. Okay? Your high knee one, that's as many taps as you get. Your skips, there's skips for power. It's how high up you can go. Okay. All right, so then we come here. I'm just going to have you do little steps. You're just getting used to a little bit of quick movement. Now we're going to switch it. It's a shuffle step around the little guy or the cone. Stay low, your butt stays down. Go all the way around it. Yeah, push your butt back. Good work. So you're encouraging your people as you're going along. You want to try to stay low, push your butt down as far as you can. And remind people not to cross their feet. Nice. All right, so you guys just did some rehearsal moves. The only thing we didn't do is for your back and torso. Okay. Now that you have your blood pumping, you can do either a windmill, which you guys can go into your spots. It'll just be easier. So windmill, you can take your hand down, squeeze this butt, come down, and then switch. It's all about balance. You're working your back, you're stretching your hamstring. Okay, and then we can do some trunk rolls. They're back in. It's okay to do them. Okay, you go around. Press your belly button into your spine or your belly button up and in. And let's gently reverse directions. And you guys are sweating, right? Yeah. I mean, it looks like easy work, but it's just not. It's good stuff. Okay, now hug yourself. Open it up. Very similar to what we did in the beginning here, remember that? So it's the same idea. And then you probably just want to hit a little bit more of the shoulder girdle. You can do neck rolls. Okay, you can do both directions. Really encourage people to take their time on the rotational movements. You want to make sure your back and neck are safe. Some people say, I'm not comfortable doing a full circle. Do a half circle or do this stretch. You can always encourage them to go to a more stabilized stretch or something that they're more comfortable with. Okay, I like a shoulder roll at the end. Step together. And we are now ready for a workout with maybe some agility ladders, maybe some cones, maybe some little hurdles, maybe some box jumps, medicine ball. Sounds exciting, right? Okay, good work.